And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with Doom Butterknife. It's a new WOD with 9 maps. This is map 5, Office Spaced. And there are very unique areas, very compartmentalized. I like it. There's a certain order to do it. I deviate a little bit for weapon collection. I like to get the Berserk Pack too. Lots of Spectres and Pinkies. I think it's worth the slight deviation. But otherwise, I hope to be able to show you a good way to go about clearing this map. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Ultimate Doom platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of these categories. There are 169 kills to be had, the lone secret, which is kind of a strange little secret, just a little green armor, and 86 items to pick up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go get that shotgun, and as soon as we do, of course, everything opens up. So let's go ahead, let's get the party started. There are a couple of shotgunners that come out too. And there's the second. So I like to go ahead and clear those. As you can see, there's lots of shotgun shells lying around. The map is quite generous for ammo. And now we're going to make a hard right for the imp. Then we're going to turn around and take care of the zombie man and the pinky. We'll leave those imps alone, but there are other enemies here, so we're going to start clearing this area piecemeal. There are 3, if I recall, but there's also a zombie man. 3 shotgunners. 2, 3. Did I get all 3? Very good. Let's continue on. Grab the armor bonus. And there's an imp down there. Let's just shoot his barrel. Yeah, let's liquefy him. Glick. And if you need any more ammo, certainly there are a couple of armor bonuses here. So we're going to continue a little bit forward. We're not going to go too far because we do want to get that Berserk Pack. But in the meantime, there are a couple of shotgunners here. So let's take care of them. 1 and 2. So those are the key enemies to dispose of. We can certainly get rid of those zombie men by just exploding those barrels. And this imp. That's actually, strangely enough, guarding a secret. So we'll go ahead and we'll check that out. It's on this side, actually. That little green armor, that's the secret. So we can go ahead now. We're just going to clear out. We're clearing out. There's different levels in this map, so we're just going to go ahead and clear them out kind of level by level. And then we'll make a little detour in a way for the Berserk Pack. Right? We're not going to be coming back for this area for a little bit because we don't have the yellow key. But it is on sort of the same level that we've been fighting on, so I am looking to clear it. And I'm just going to take care of this shotgunner before I go and do any more map progression here. I'm just going to go get the Berserk Pack. It's an important thing to have with all the... Thank you, Imp. Letting me know you were there. Grab the armor bonus. Yeah. And there are a couple of straggler imps back here. We also want to attract some shotgunners and a Spectre, because that'll just give us less monkeying around to do once we get out there, which is not going to take too long, and we will be out there shortly. Okay, we can leave the imps, though. They're a little far away. We don't need to take care of them now. We're not in a position to get the green armor yet. So just to re-explain, so this is where we started off. We've cleared this area entirely. The next thing we're going to want to do is to go up slightly. So that's what we're going to do here. Go around and up where we left that shotgunner, if you remember from right here. That's the exit, by the way. Okay, so now we're at the level 2, if you will, and we'll have a look around. You can see that there are armor bonuses beyond, and of course the chain gun. Do not race across to get the chain gun and continue to get the armor bonuses. Hold up on the next platform. This will allow us to take care of the 2 pockets of ambush enemies, which are imps and shotgunners, in a very controlled fashion. Hard left. Imps to the left beyond this pillar or this panel are 3 or 4 shotgunners. So we do want to make sure we take care of them too. And that's it. If you kind of just raced out through here, you would have definitely have been cut to pieces, or at least taken a lot of damage. Before we go, we'll pick up the rockets, and we'll also get the secret, which is just over here on the corner. I'd mentioned it's a little green armor. Yeah, for some reason that's the secret. Not terribly exciting, but I mean, we'll always take an armor. Now, just fall down gently here. Get ammo and health if you need it. As soon as you get the red key, the ambush is going to open up all around us, so we're going to head to the right where we kind of started off. So let's go ahead, just clearing the area. And with the Berserk pack, we can take care of the Pinkies and the Spectres that are fighting. Did I not get the Berserk pack? Oh my goodness. See, that's why I think I need to go get the Berserk pack. I didn't get it. Now what am I going to do? Oh boy. Yeah, well. There's the Berserk pack. Totally forgot about it. Good lord. Alright, so we'll take care of the enemies from this side. All we did was make a big circle. So once I had cleared this area of the health bonuses and the imps, do grab the Berserk pack. That is, strangely enough, forgotten by me. I'm not sure why I would have forgotten it, but I did. Well, they seem preoccupied. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use the chain gun a little bit. Get everybody's attention. Plenty of ammo lying around. I think we got the... No, we didn't. And there are more gunners up here. Okay. We can go ahead and reorganize. So this is where we kind of were going to use to make our stand. That's a good hold point, but because I forgot to grab the Berserk pack, when I said I was going to grab the Berserk pack, well, guess what? We have to go all the way around, so that's okay. It was a short detour, really. But now that we've done all that and all these levels have been cleared, we can go outside. These gunners are gone. The Spectres are gone, so it's really just the imps to take care of. The Pinkies, there's the other second imp we got to take care of on that side. The Pinkies and all that are on the other side. There's maybe one Spectre that hasn't been taken care of by us. I just want to lure him out here. And yeah, let's use the Berserk Fist. Why not? I keep the Berserk Fist out. That will, this switch will trigger, of course, the rocket launcher. We're not going to need it. I'm going to punch out a couple of zombie men and a Pinky here. That's my intention, anyway. Yeah, we can replenish our bullets, and now we have the Pinkies coming our way, but only the Pinkies, and we use the entryway and the stairs as a holding point, or a hold point. And we can just dispose of the enemies. Now, we get an embarrassing amount, and I mean an embarrassing amount, of rockets in this level, and I say, why not have a little bit of fun with them? I mean, you don't have to go too nuts, but I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. Have a little bit of fun. So let's get the imps to come out. Let's have a little barrel fun. Yeah. No rocket here. I think that's a little excessive, although it would have been fine with the number of enemies. And now we're going to go across. We're going to do our best at strafe running. Not bad, didn't collect any damage. And as usual, the strategy will be to get around there, and then we're going to fire off a gazillion rockets just for the fun of it, but we just got to clear this area first. Try not to take too much damage, if any. Turn around and go to Rocket Town, because, like I said, they give us so many, and there's so many more now that have been opened up to us. We have rockets galore. I mean, why not? I mean, look at this. Look at all the... Don't forget these two... armor bonuses. Look at all these boxes of rockets. I mean, it'd be kind of silly not to use them, even if excessive. I think. Anyway, I like to have some fun with rockets. You know, Classic Doom Walkthroughs loves his rockets, and this was no exception. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to collect the goodies, as we always do. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to double back, because as soon as we get close to the switch, we don't have to press it. We're going to get a little bit of a surround. And now what we're going to do is we're going to also use an excessive amount of rockets. Technically unnecessary. I mean, these enemies don't really need rockets, but we get so many, why not use a few? It's just fun. Maybe the Berserk Fist for our Pinky friends. Alright, and now we're going to go, I think, Rocket Town for the imps. Oh, it looks like I already got the enemies down there. So I wanted to have a little bit more fun, but I guess I didn't need to. And now there are some imps to the left, so let's not take the switch and get hit by surprise. There are more imps down there, but we'll press the switch anyway. That'll allow us to have access to get the yellow key. Let's just wait out the imp here. And that's it. Okay. So what I accomplished was this is now open to us. And like I said, there's the yellow key, but we're not going to go there yet because there are items. I don't know if you can see them. I think you can. well, it's hidden. Well, you can sort of see the health bonus behind the health pack. So we have to get up there to get all 100% of the items. We're going to go to the second pillar. You know, I hate strafe running, or I'm not very good at it, I should say, or pillar jumping. So these are probably my weaker points of my game. But that's okay, because I'm going to do my best to do this in one shot. Yeah, there we go. So there was an armor and a health bonus there. Now, will I be able to do the same thing to go back to get the yellow and stop there? Well, we'll see. Nope, that's okay, though. We'll just go round. I guess classic Doom Walkthrough shouldn't be pushing his luck when it comes to strafe running and pillar hopping. So break out our chain gun. And we can go down. And I guess we can go sort of fully automatic. What I'm looking to do is I'm looking to take care of... Whoops. Well, I was kind of hoping to get around these enemies a little bit and use some rockets without taking too many bites, but looks like my health isn't too bad. Anyway, if you didn't fare as well, there's a health pack there. And the switch will let us get out. And that'll take us to the final area, which is, well, the final melee area, because the exit's up there, which is the yellow key. Again, as soon as we press, trap will be released, we run out, and then we will maybe use some rockets because it's fun, and I say, why not? Right? So let's do that. Guess that's mildly excessive. Maybe the Berserk Fist here, sure. Yeah, maybe a rocket or two. It's really up to you. We do get a very generous amount of ammo in this map. Like, look at all the rockets here. I probably could have fired like 12, 15 rockets and not lost really any. So that should do it. I mean, I'll do a quick check. I don't think I missed any armor bonuses or anything like that, but we will do our count anyway just to be sure. Yes, all 169 kills, the lone secret, and all 86 items. You know what that means, indeed. We're done. And that is Office Spaced. I like this map. It's fun. There's just like a lot of different areas to go about it. I like to clear them by levels with a slight detour, like I said, for the Berserk pack, which in this particular walkthrough, I actually forgot to pick up and I have to circle around for, but that's okay. You won't make that mistake because I've shown you where it is and in the order to do it. Hopefully you did enjoy the walkthrough. I think it's a fun map worth playing. If you did, why don't you hit that subscribe button? You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.